So hello and welcome to the next video. I don't know what this video will be about still. I'm still kind of figuring out. But so if you watched some of my other videos, well, basically the last couple of vlogs, I mentioned that when I started this career, when I decided rather that I want to pursue my art career and try earn a living from it, I started doing it by teaching. So I jumped in right away, growing my community and teaching all I know. And that's what I've been doing for the last 3 years. And I'm very proud of it. We have quite a bit of students already on my Patreon and Skillshare and on YouTube as well. But so for the last 3 years, I only painted for my students, with my students, and only with the purpose of teaching something new. So I painted kinda in a small scale and basically focusing on what I can teach the beginners and so on. So that kinda left me a little bit burnt out right now, because for me painting used to be this meditative and relaxing, thoughtless process where I can really relax. But when you teach, you know that you have to think about every single step you do. I do careful preparation for the classes so that students can easily understand and follow the instructions. So it became very, painting feels more like a job. Well, it is my job, but you know what I mean. It took a little bit of joy out of it. So focusing on mainly that for the last 3 years, I learned to edit and create classes, and I became a bit faster with it. Now I found myself that if I won't paint for the pleasure of it, just to paint, I feel like I might struggle mentally. So I think it's the time to start painting something bigger and something that I love, not what I might think I can teach. And so today I'm gonna start a new painting with you. So I'm still gonna stick to botanicals because that's what I've been focusing primarily, but I do have lots of plans for this year to not only try paint different things, and I will maybe even teach how to paint different things. Actually, we recently painted silk, so that's like a piece of silk, and it's really great to practice watercolor techniques, and we did that with students. So I'm not testing it out to see how people react to non-botanical subjects, so we might include more of those this year. Anyways, but right now for my first basically original painting in the last 3 years, I will stick to the botanicals and I'll stick to one of my favorite flowers. It is peony. I did paint with my students a couple of peonies, but this is gonna be a big scale and very detailed and more complicated flower, more contemporary as well. So I will show you how this will go. So I did paint peony before, peonies, during my distance learning diploma course in the Society of Botanical Watercolor Artists, and I will show you right now. Since I wanted to film today so much, I don't know, I don't have a plan of what kind of video I'm making here. So I think we're just gonna do a very chilled and easy sort of studio vlog where I'll take you behind the scenes of my day-to-day life. So enjoy the video and maybe I'll talk to you at the end.
Talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you.
And actually, since I am introducing a little bit of more of different type of videos on YouTube, not just painting tutorials, I kind of would like to know what your opinion is about it, because it's kind of way out of my comfort zone, and this is something I always wanted to do but was feeling a little bit shy. So I don't know how people feel about this kind of content on my channel, because probably since I only painted painting tutorials, maybe that's the only thing my followers expect. But if you enjoy a little bit of vlog style of videos. I would love to know that just to encourage me to keep going and keep doing it. So please maybe comment down below if that's the case.
I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two weapons. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see.
You know, I kind of wish I had separate stations for painting and editing, two separate tables, but it is what it is. I really don't have enough space for two desks here in a studio. So we have to kind of prepare the same desk, whether it's for editing or painting or filming. I have to move everything out the way, put the cameras in there and so on. So it's a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. So here it is, the big peony flower, and I know it's not positioned in the middle because I'm gonna do it square, so this section is gonna be cut off and I'm gonna use it for testing out the colors. So if you can see, there's a line, so it's gonna be a square. I'm thinking, what palette I might do. So this is the palette I'm using for my tutorials and painting with students, and others are sort of available. This is a new palette I got. So both of those palettes are from Miren. I will leave a link down below if you would like purchase, I guess. That is very comfortable. So this one holds 18 wells. Because when I paint with my students, I have a very limited palette, so I only use these colors and I don't use anything else, any other colors. While painting personally, I prefer something without wells, because then I do have paints where I store right here. I know it's not pretty, it's dirty, but it has been serving me for years, so I love it. So this beautiful thing is also something I got from Miren. So that's where I store all my tubes, because in this palette where I put, these are not pans, I put these colors in there myself. I think it's that way. These colors came from tubes, and I stored them right here. So in here I have all the colors that are used for tutorials. So all the pigments that you saw on my Miren palette, 18 well palette. So this is just for tutorials. I can also paint with them, but just I put them separately so then I can always very easily access them. And then it goes the rest of the colors. Now the best part is to match the colors, and I can see a lot of them in here. Just talking about petals, I can see red, pink, quinacridone, brilliant maroon, violets, gray. It's quite a bit. So what I usually do, I choose the main couple of colors and then I just adjust those, make them bluer, grayer, more orangey, and so what. I do like to mix my own colors. I don't I like to choose for each little area pre-mixed colors. So I do choose a few main ones and then I kind of mix them and adjust them as I go along.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many choices making me afraid. Dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. A certain shade of blue will always remind me of you. Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get through. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by.
Hello. It's a new day. Today we are going to film the next tutorial. So we're going to be painting tomato. I have a page that I dedicated for vegetables and I only have an onion there. So we're going to add vegetables throughout the tutorials and we're going to fill up that page. So today we're going to add tomato to it and let's go get it. Those not all the paintings that I have, but those are the bigger ones that I don't want to put into my folder book. Here it is. So now I need to decide where I want to place it. So that's the tomato. I have a line drawing right here. And somewhere next to it, I mean, I'm obviously going to fill the whole page with various vegetables. We did paint some other ones, like green, the spring onion, and we painted like berries, like blackberry, raspberry, blackberry, strawberry, grapes, and cherry. And I painted always on a separate page, and I thought like it would be really cool to just kind of fill one big page with various things. So this is gonna be dedicated for vegetables only. Oh, and I painted as well the aubergine. It's one of my favorite probably vegetable paintings. Right, so I think I'm gonna place it somewhere next to it, so we have lots of space for all the other vegetables. If you're wondering, this is Fabriano Artistico heavyweight paper, so that's why I'm not stretching it on the board, because it's quite thick and it can handle the layers. Right, so now I'm just gonna trace it. I have it on a tracing paper outline, and I covered the back side with graphite. So now when I draw over it, the graphite transfers on the page, and you can see a line right here. And I had a little splash right here of paint, so that's why I'm like putting the tomato close to just cover it up, that little mess over there. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel, one of the first videos where I show you the process of transferring the drawing or sketch onto your watercolor paper, because you can't draw straight on a watercolor paper because you don't want to use any rubber on your watercolor paper, so you have to kind of do the final drawing without needing to rub anything out, because rubber damages watercolor paper, and then it becomes very visible when you apply watercolors. So I want to set it up now, the painting for filming, and I probably showed you in some other videos that the way I set up and do the overhead shot, I put tripod on a table. It's on 3 legs, so it often casts a shadow from a lamp on the paper from the legs itself, and it's a little bit bulky to keep it on a table. So I wanted something that would keep the table clean. I wouldn't have any like tripods on it. So I found this, it's by Newer. It's like a hand that you can attach on a table. Well, I don't know how to operate this yet. It has phone holder, but if to take that off, I think I have an attachment for camera. Let's see. Alright, so let's try to attach it to my table. So it doesn't work out. It is not high enough. I need it to be somewhere there, and it just can't do it. Might need to return and get something longer. I'll place a sheet of transfer paper just to keep the paper clean and not to mess it up with the palette, because I need to keep it quite clean so that it fits in the shot.
Forget, still thinking about how we met. Yeah, I'm with you now. Oh, one thing that it's plain to see, the best thing in this life's for free, and that's so true now. my world falling apart. Hoping just to get by. Without knowing it, I played it by heart. And now I sing, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hi. It's Friday, so every Friday or Saturday, me and my husband, we have a date night. So we have a date night at home. We make our favorite steak dinner after the kids went to bed, so that's the special part. And we do have our date night at home because we have little children. So I'm the one who's usually cooking, so I thought I will take you with me and I'll show you what we do. Nothing fancy, but it's our favorite dinner. Anyway, so let's get cracking. Nothing like roasted potatoes with your steak, right? If there's one thing I could eat for the rest of my life, if it came to that, that would be potatoes.
Oh, how easy it's to forget. Still thinking about how we met. Yeah, I'm with you now. Oh, one thing that it's plain to see. The best thing in this life's for free. And that's so true now. And there I was with my world falling apart. Hoping just to get by. Without knowing it, I played it by heart. And now I sing, I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, we're cruising down to Mexico. I'm turning up the radio, 'cause I'm with you now. You and me, we know that love is in the air, like the wind blowing through your hair. Oh, I'm with you now. I was waiting for the summer to end, thinking about the good times that we had. They will never come back again, but I'm happy as can be.
Beetroot salad, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, potatoes. Swirl.
And now I'm thinking, come what may, don't care about what others say.
Do you want to tell everyone what you're drinking with Snežanka? In case any Bulgarians watching and condemn you for not having some rakia.
That I'm with you now. Remember when my world was falling apart,
Put stuff like
hoping just to get
Those no.
by. Without knowing it, I
much
still
is going
play
into
it by heart
creating
and sing.
Are you talking about dinner or this is live?
This is
Oh, this is a big conversation. Yeah. Things that we all come. That was a lot, you know.
It's billions of years of creation to get this.
Are we going to the cellular level?